everybody, Logan Junior Chef here, and today I'm at Ice Culinary Institute place. Really great stuff going on here, and I'm here with the great chef,
James. How you guys doing?
Yeah. And we're gonna take you on a tour of Ice.
Yeah, it's our brand new place. Lots of cool stuff to see. We'll start here. There we go, Ice Culinary.
All right.
Here's our alumni, probably a lot of faces of people you know here.
Yeah.
Fellow grads. Mark Murphy. I've been through the food competition thing.
Yeah.
Not quite well. In a similar, but I was the first ever two-time winner on Chopped.
Oh wow.
So season 1, season 2 champions tournament, and the first ever to win twice. So I know what that pressure is like in the kitchen. This is kind of our showcase kitchen here. This is where we do our demos. We had the New York Jets here last night. Well, not the Jets because they were playing in Arizona, but the Jets fans were here. We were cooking. We had the games up on all of the screens.
Oh, that's great.
We made it was a taco night.
Oh.
A lot of fun. So we made all kinds of different tacos. But this is a pretty cool place to cook right here. You see, that's the blue one out there. That's how I get to work.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I live just up a little bit, and I just get in the boat, drive it down here in the morning, and then park it, cook for the day, and then it's not really my boat.
It's not really.
I feel like that was pretty obvious.
But we believed you. Chefs make a lot of money if you get that really fly boat.
Not that kind of money. Actually, though, we did have the owners of a huge restaurant group had his boat parked out here for the summer.
Oh, that's cool.
It was bigger than that one.
Bigger than that one?
Just enormous. But yeah, so we're looking out over New Jersey, over the Hudson River. You can see Ellis Island from here. See the
way down there.
If you get to just the right angle, or actually once all the leaves fall, you'll be able to see something. What's that thing called? The Statue of Liberty. Statue of Liberty, right? We know that one? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Show place right here, pretty much.
Oh, wait, let me try and get in front of you guys.
Oh.
Hold on.
Slowing down.
That was my better side you were on before.
No way.
So we have all kinds of. We had New York City Food and Wine Festival going on there over the weekend. Fun place, and now we've got a long walk. We've got
long walk. All
we'll go by, check out all of the classrooms.
All right, classrooms. That's where we're going.
So these are culinary students in here doing their thing. They're deboning chicken legs, deveining foie gras. They're in their charcuterie lesson right now. So
that's great.
They're deboning chickens whole and then stuffing them full of a mousseline, which is really a pretty cool, kind of a old school classic technique.
Very classical technique.
These guys are almost at the end, and then these guys are towards the very beginning. So they're in there, they're making lobster bisque and French onion soup today.
Oh, great.
They just finished learning, they just finished doing all of their butchery, and then they've gone through stock making. And now soups. These are classrooms, and when we have, management courses or hospitality courses, all that happens in here.
So how big is an average class size?
Classes vary, usually like 12 to 16 people, or students in each class. So we try to keep it pretty small because we want everyone to be very hands-on. You guys can't smell, but it smells awesome in here.
Yeah,
we've got a big old batch of chicken stock going.
Wow.
This will end up being like 30 gallons of chicken stock.
Yeah.
So we're kind of, we go through it here, so we're constantly making stock in these, and then we've got the smoker.
Oh yeah.
So we do like tomorrow. Those guys at the end, kind of the end of the charcuterie, we'll be smoking salmon in there.
Oh, that's great.
And there's some pork butts in there.
I smell.
Oh yeah.
I smell the smoke.
Yeah.
I mean, not quite the same way they do it in Memphis, but still pretty good. So long row of culinary classrooms now. This is sure you had to do this, right?
Oh yeah, egg.
Egg day.
Egg day.
How to make the perfect omelet.
Omelet, eggs, scrambled, over easy, all that stuff.
Yep, it's never as easy as it looks.
Just shoot you a message on Twitter and you will.
Yeah.
Tell them.
Alright, just shoot me a message on Twitter and I will.
All right. So yeah, so these guys are going through every single egg technique from poaching to boiling.
Yeah, all that stuff.
These are culinary students, but they're in their baking mod, so they're doing cakes today. They're doing chocolate work yesterday.
Oh, cakes. I don't know, I'm not a real big baker.
So how many modules do you have?
Five modules total. Their students go through 110 lessons through the entire program. It's about 440 hours in the classroom, and then they spend another 200 hours on externship.
Gotcha.
This is our student lounge. So like in between classes, these guys, like in an hour or so, this table will be full of omelets. And then like the pastry students will come and they'll have some rolls or something that they made, and they'll put it out, and everybody will be swapping, eating.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Right, eating with each other, and then they hang out here in between classes. It's kind of also
The food table.
Food table, right.
also kind of our default, photography studio. Got good natural light. You got a good wooden table here.
Wooden table, metal table.
Yeah.
We don't get like
Some sugar work, some
Sugar
sugar
work.
pieces from some students there.
Yeah.
Steaks.
Steaks.
Hey chef. Hello. So those guys are doing fabrication today. So they're cutting steaks, cutting filet mignon right now.
Yeah.
Beautiful thick pieces of tenderloin. Chef Charlie in there taking them through.
Oh, that's great.
And then these guys are in Asian. They're making dumplings and egg rolls and pot
Cool.
stickers
Yeah.
today.
Love
This
all
is
that stuff.
Asian lesson, a lot of fun. Now we're coming up to probably one of my two favorite places. Here.
Just the chocolate.
Wow. Okay, three favorite places.
Three favorite places?
This is actually our mixology classroom.
Wow.
So we have a full working bar
Alright.
there, which is great, and I do like that. But back here,
Oh.
right, we've got our gas. Martha,
Oven.
that's gonna pop on in just a second. Let's see. It should. Come on. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's coming. It's coming. I just saw it. There it goes. Look at that.
Oh wow.
So, when it's time to make pizzas, when we're doing roast,
Yeah.
we'll crank this thing. We get this thing up to, 600 degrees.
Yeah,
Get
really.
a beautiful pizza in there in just a couple minutes.
Wow.
We've got a plancha
Flat top.
here.
Grill.
Our induction.
What you got going on?
Tandoor.
Oh,
Yeah. So,
that's unusual.
yeah, so this is really cool. So you saw those guys, making dumplings and
Yeah.
doing, the Asian lessons. Well, when we're doing Indian breads, we can actually come in here and we can roast chicken, properly in the tandoor. We make the naan, slap it right on the wall, cook the naan on the wall,
Oh wow.
and then
Say hi.
Hi.
Say hi again. Tell everybody
All
where
right.
you are again in
All
case
right.
they're just joining you.
For those of you who are just joining, I'm at ICE Culinary School, and I'm here with Chef James. He's really great, and he's giving me a tour of the whole
And he's one
kitchen.
chopped ones.
He won Chop 2 times in a row.
and then we've got our vertical rotisserie.
Oh wow.
So you see we've got 10 little hooks up here. They spin and rotate all the way around. So we can hang 30 chickens at a time from that. I can get 3 chickens on each rack, rest them up, and then we've got the sous vide equipment
Sous vide,
here.
yeah.
That's kind of my big thing here. My official title is Director of Culinary Development. Do all the modern, the modern
Yeah, you
cuisine
do.
stuff, spherification.
Yeah, you do all the spherification.
the fun
The
stuff.
fun stuff.
I think.
Do you use the evaporator?
We do. You know what? We've been talking and we're debating on getting the rotovap in here or not. I do love it.
I don't know.
Do you work with it at all? Yeah.
I haven't worked with it. I've worked with the smoking gun and the anti-griddle and
Now there's a new smoking gun coming
There
out. Have you
is.
seen that?
No.
Shout out Dave, Polyscience.
Yeah.
Smoking Gun 2. I think.
Another one?
Yes. I don't
Wow.
know. I don't know what's different. I saw a picture of it, but I haven't found out any more information. So
Dave,
Find
you're
out.
not hooking us up
Come
with
on.
all the
Yeah.
information, Dave.
the All right, and then here are pastry guys. So
Pastry. Yeah.
they are making something sweet and delicious.
Something sweet, yeah.
And then these guys are at the very end. So they're doing their wedding cakes.
Wedding cakes.
So you see, you know, the road cakes there. They're making their sugar flowers. They're getting. These guys are almost done here.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful sugar work on those flowers.
Yeah.
And then
Let me show you the flowers. That's just beautiful. Yeah, I had to get the close up on the flowers. Mom's coming. Hold on.
That's all right.
Sometimes the cameraman just gets carried away with the smell of sugar.
Good camera work there. So these are just meeting rooms. There's nothing interesting about those, but
View.
nice view still. And then, so this is the chocolate room.
All right.
So, you know, in here we have every piece of equipment to take from chocolate beans to a bar of chocolate.
Wow.
We can work through the. I mean, you smell again like one of those smells.
It smells
in here
amazing.
right away.
Yeah, wow.
So you start. You know, this is the roaster here.
Roaster.
They kind of tumble, they roast the cocoa beans. You've got the presses here. Well, that one's a refiner, and then that one presses the cocoa butter out of the ground beans. That's your first refiner, and then a concher over here.
Yeah.
You've got. You can see. You know, sifting the cocoa beans is a complex process.
Wow.
So this machine actually, as it's sifting, kind of sucks, vacuums off, you know, all of the hull and the husk and all those things that we don't want until, you know, we just work through finer and finer and finer until it's basically coming out, you know, as
Like
the
the
powder
powder.
down there.
Wow.
Yeah. So I mean, the whole process takes, you know, 2.5 days,
Oh, wow.
start to finish. So
Really?
the time you put a bean in there, it's about at least 2 days until you have finished chocolate.
Wow.
It's a really, really complicated process.
Yeah,
but
sounds
so
amazing.
Cool. You know, so cool to be able to do all of that here.
All the chocolate.
Yeah.
That's just really incredible because I mean, there's just so many different moving parts to making chocolate. Like you gotta do the roasting and then the fermenting and then you gotta like press it and then you gotta mix it and then you gotta add all that other stuff to it.
So and then when you walk down that aisle in the grocery store, you really take for granted like what it took to get there. I mean, I didn't understand the process until we had all of these pieces of equipment in here and realized, you know, what you.
That's
go
a
through
lot
to
of
do.
equipment. Here's some ice. Nice TV screens. It's super clean here, guys. You cannot tell this, but this place is squeaky clean. It is beautiful. It smells clean and fresh and wonderful.
And then
Logan's been to some other cooking schools. We're not naming names.
Class at ICE. Let's see. Yeah, we'll come in here. All right. Welcome to the garden.
All right, here's your hydroponic garden.
Oh, microgreens.
Little microgreens growing.
Yes. So working with the guys at Farm One who kind of help operate all of this for us. But yeah, we've got all variety of microgreens. That looks like a little cilantro there, I think. Nope. So this is carrot tops, or they would be full carrots, but of course we're going to keep them that small. A bit of kohlrabi here.
Yeah.
These are beet greens. So so cool. We're doing some plating class. We want some microgreens. You just run down here, grab a little dish, take them back to class, use what you need, and then
Put them back.
there we have it.
Oh, and then you don't have as much waste, right?
No, we don't, right? And so, you need some fresh herbs, right? We need a little, look at all this thyme,
Oh my
basil.
Oh, this is amazing, guys. Look at all
the red
these
sorrel.
plants.
And red sorrel.
It's really good.
So can we do this at
Oh,
home?
wow.
Did you take one of these at home?
Yeah, I've got one in my closet. Maybe, absolutely. You could, right? If you have the space. I mean, this is one of those things like you never understand how complex it is.
Until you actually see it all lined up.
And these guys, the guys from Farm One, I mean, I've learned so much just being around them.
Being around them.
Right, and everything that goes into this, and understanding like water and the light cycles and all of these things that affect how the plants grow and the colors.
Again, I can't describe what it smells like in here. It's just beautiful.
Got all these.
Got all this light
So you can see the beautiful.
Right.
plants.
Yeah, so we've got, they've got them going under blue light right now. They can switch this to red light or white light.
Wow.
Back around here, we've got some eggplant.
Eggplant. Wow.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Oh, there's some baby nasturtium
Flowers,
leaves.
yeah,
Flowers.
nasturtium. This, have you ever had a borage flower?
I don't think I have.
Look at that. Let's show everybody first.
Ooh, that's
Oh
beautiful.
wow.
All right, now you can eat it.
All right. Oh wow.
Like a burst of sweetness right away, and then this
Yeah.
really kind of interesting flavor. So we're growing all different types of flowers, here for garnishing, right? You spotted the nasturtium right away. The borage, is really great. Actually, there's a pink borage flower which I've never seen
wow.
before. Really like that.
Oh, yeah, that
Wow.
is beautiful.
That's beautiful.
Oh, there's another couple pink ones.
Yeah, I haven't seen the pink. That's new for me. All right, I like that.
Now, when do the students get to come in here and really like start?
So it's kind of throughout the course, right? Especially when we do plating,
Yeah.
right? We do classes specifically on plating and
Yeah.
how to make stuff look great. So we're coming down here to snip herbs and flowers and all the little micros we want from that. But in the beginning, when they're just learning about it, you can come. It's all right. We're live here. We're excellent. Rolling with it. So they get to come really throughout the program. Almost once a module we'll come down here for something, right? But it's maybe to get lettuces for salad at some point where we've just got beautiful little bit of lettuce growing here, mizuna, all different types. So
Wow.
yeah, they get to spend a good bit of. We've got Logan.
Yeah, you've got all of this great hydroponic
So-
going on.
Does this make you rethink whether or not you want to go to culinary school?
Maybe a little bit.
And that's
Oh.
we're gonna do those. That's coriander flower.
Oh, that's delicious.
Oh wow.
So again, like that burst of sweetness, but then it just like fades away to
You got a
a
little
cilantro leaf.
lemon.
Yeah, that little
Right.
spice there.
Isn't that really cool?
Yeah, we.
that's amazing.
He plated something. Oh, the lavender panna cotta.
Yeah.
He plated it with basil flowers,
Yes.
and they were just delicious. You just
let's
got this like really
Yeah.
sweet.
see. There's
We definitely need those flowers in our lives.
Yeah.
and then try these too. So this is called Nepentillum, which
Nepentillum.
is in the mint family. But this is another beautiful flower and
Alright.
similar. Mint and basil very closely related. So similar to that basil, everybody. They again like that first little burst of mintiness,
Yeah.
almost a little cooling.
Yeah, very nice.
So these are really cool. We love this. I love this too. This is called Pluto Basil.
Pluto Basil.
Pluto Basil.
All right.
This is fully mature. That's as big as it ever gets.
Oh no way!
Wow.
So it's this really, like over here, you got these giant basil leaves, which are really great, and we can do, make a beautiful pesto and, put
Do
them
all
into
sorts of great
pastas.
stuff.
But, that's as big as it ever gets. So for plating, to separate those leaves and use them in plating
Yeah.
is really, really, really great.
Wow. What's going right here?
Fennel, actually,
Fennel?
right? You can see like the first
little-
shape of the little fennel
Little
bulb.
first shape.
Yep.
I was about to say that looks like it just started growing.
And this is called bronze fennel. So you've got it's going to have more of that kind of golden sort of
If you
brown
guys can
color.
see that. It looks like it's almost dying, but it's not dying.
It
It's
does. It
actually
does. Look
a
like it's
healthy,
drying out.
thriving plant.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's very interesting.
That's just the variety.
Wow.
I'll show you up here. I don't know what's up there, but there you go.
Have you ever had this? This is lavage, which is I think a really awesome herb. It's almost a little bit like celery, but kind of spicy and complex and delicious. It's something
Oh,
we
wow.
don't use in the U.S.
Yeah,
much.
that's a very Indian flavor.
And yes, it's got all those kind of curry Indian spices.
Yeah.
You see it a lot in like Eastern Europe
Yeah.
and Northern Europe. We don't use it so much here, but I think it's absolutely just like delicious
Wow.
and interesting.
That's incredible.
Yeah. And you don't see it much, right? So
Yeah.
we grow our own.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's wonderful.
Yeah. That's just fabulous.
Yeah.
And, how often do you have to like replant plants?
So they, I don't know. It's a great question. That's why we have the experts here. With proper trimming, we can really, a lot of these have now been here for months.
Yeah, this looks fully mature.
Yep. And so, we keep kind of trimming them back. Actually, you can see like a lot of this is
Yeah.
actually in need of cutting. The basil's starting to get pretty tall there.
So how much cost does this save you guys to do this?
A good deal. I mean, we're kind of we haven't hit a full year of having everything being produced here, but
Yeah.
I mean, we all know how expensive just buying herbs are.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
they're
They're like
them.
$3.
Right,
That
a little
size of
tiny
a
bunch.
package.
It's so annoying. So growing them yourself is going to be we're kind of excited to see what that's going to do.
Yeah, that really sustainable side.
Absolutely. And all of the water is recycled. So water filters down through the rails, collects down here, runs through a filter, and then comes right back up. So we're not using a ton of water to do this either.
Yeah,
Really cool.
someone approached Logan to do one in our house, but it was a very small. It was like the tower unit,
The tower. Yeah.
and we were like, oh, I don't know if we can. What would the cat do?
See, so in some restaurants will have like a little setup like this, just with a light, and really just like this, like little deli cups. You could put together a setup like this yourself pretty easily. At home, I know.
Well,
And is this your like little starter that you use?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so this is where they all begin. And so you'll see these guys, here with the tweezers dropping a single seed into each one of those little holes.
Yeah.
And then nurturing the plant up from that. So this is see they've got basil and parsley going here. So what'll happen is eventually this will get big enough, right, like this.
Yeah.
Okay, so that they can separate one of these off and then drop it in here and grow it all the way up, to maturity. But that's how each of these plants here began in one of these.
So it's pretty labor intensive.
It is. It is. These guys are in here all hours of the day, working hard.
Wow.
But such a cool resource to have here at the Culinary School.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it saves a lot of money.
Yeah.
And it's
And the
gotta
experience
cut
for the
back
student,
waste.
it does. And I mean, for people who maybe have never tasted a fresh herb, have only had herbs that they bought at the store, to come here and like pull a leaf off of a plant that's still growing and see the difference in the flavor that you get there. It's really
huge.
it's dramatic.
It's massive.
It is.
Yep.
All right.
So is that ice?
That's ice. That's
All right. Now
the full
where's the
deal.
ice maker?
We skipped those.
Oh,
The
darn.
highlight of the tour.
All right. Just trying to make a fun pun there. I don't know if that was the right time for it.
Got another one.
There's the time.
The
Time.
All right. I guess that's about it. We're here at Ice Culinary School. Really great stuff going on here. They've got hydroponic, chocolate station, all sorts of great stuff. Be sure to follow them at Ice Culinary, and be sure to follow me on all the social media.
Oh, and how do they apply?
And people who want to come in.
Do you have international students?
Absolutely. We have students from all over the world coming here. So whether you want to come become a professional chef, or if you just want to come take a class, right? So visit us at ice.edu. But we also have recreational classes. So if you want to come in for one day and cook.
Oh, now
just
that's
come
what
in,
you want to do.
come
You
in for
want
a
to just
night.
come in
That's what
one
I'm doing,
day.
man.
Come in for a night, 4 hours, have a class, right? We have wonderful kids classes. Actually, I'm about to start a new series.
Wow.
I've been meaning to ask you though, Luke. Are you single?
Yeah.
How do you feel about younger women?
How young?
My daughter, we have a show on Food Network now called Cooking with Dad.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
How old are you?
I'm 14.
Okay. Maybe you might be a little older.
How old is your
She's
daughter?
7.
Oh yeah, no,
she's
yeah,
7.
we gotta wait a little while.
Yeah, it's a little. All right, little too.
We're happy to cook with Dad.
Yeah.
But yeah, so foodnetwork.com, Cooking with Dad. We have a new series out. But we're doing a bunch of classes now together over the winter, so people can come in, parents and kids to come cook together.
Yeah.
And you see it more, even more than me. How much now young kids want to cook. Right?
Yeah.
When I was a kid, it wasn't like that. We didn't, we didn't do that. So the excitement for kids cooking, we love seeing that here. We're seeing younger students come.
Yeah.
We love having them here at ICE. So even if you're not old enough to enroll in culinary school, just come take a class, come make some pizzas, come learn how to properly make sauces. We can do some fun things together here at ICE for anybody.
Yep, and I also have my own cookbook coming out, which is also centered on, it's a graphic novel cook adventure, so it's really centered to that same audience.
When's that going to be?
It's coming out pretty soon, maybe a month or two.
Well, great. Well, once that's out, we'll have to, and you're back up in the city, we'll have to try to get something together here.
Yep.
Show people that. That sounds great.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Love it.
That's about it.
All right, you ready to end?
Yeah.
Say goodbye.
Bye.